Hey guys, D.C Fire here. And today we are still going to be going with what if me and Tiptoemeal, aka my friend Landon, were in Naruto. And we're going to be leaving it off from where we left off. So guys, I love you guys. Thanks for the support on the videos and the viewers, and let's get into it. So we left off where Landon had put on his curse mark. Landon's body all turned into purple. Well, a little bit most of his whole body was purple, and also his hair was kind of purple too, purple blackish kind of color. And I said, if you want to do this, then LJ, anything to get you back. Me turning on 6th gate to match the energy of what LJ is going to do in this fight. He rushes at me with a Chidori in his hand, and I rush at him with a Rasengan, and we both clash, causing a big explosion. We both get sent back, and we both stand up, rushing at each other again, going into a taijutsu match. I try to kick his head, but he dodges, and he tries to kick me in the gut, but I also dodge that. Kind of like doing the backflip off of him, kicking him in his chest, and hitting a fire style fireball jutsu, but he uses earth style to block it. Him using his wings, using his hair to turn his hair into like wings to fly up and come down at me with what jutsu will he come down with? With a water style water pressure jutsu, just shooting like a pressure line of water at me, and I have to use fire style great fireball jutsu, just burn this water away or just evaporate it into steam. And I use 6th gate to punch air balls at him. And these air balls come at him, and he uses his fire phoenix jutsu just to block most of these air balls. He uses his own jutsu that he made, fire style multiple great fireball jutsu, just shooting massive fireballs at me, and I have to dodge these and even block some of these with my multi water style dragon jutsu. He looks at me. Looks like the great Dorian of the Byakugan is doing pretty well, huh? And I say, yeah, you haven't seen my full power yet, LJ. And it's not too late to come back to the village. We can still help you with defeating Itachi. Don't you learn, Dorian? I'm not coming back. He uses his hair to turn into wings to fly me again, using a dramatic entry, but I grab his leg and throw him away, and I use wind style wind dragon to come at him, but he dodges this, and he shoots he uses fire style great fire devastation, kind of like what Madara used in the shinobi against the shinobi army, but just like a lesser power one. He shoots that at me, and I use waterfall to just block most of it, and he just turns the rest of the fire that didn't get evaporated or like just turned into steam until fireballs coming at me. So I use multi water dragon jutsu to just shoot at these, blocking them. And we're like both just like tired, just sighing and like trying to catch our breath. And he tells me that, Dorian, just leave me and Sasuke alone. You're not getting us back. It won't work. You know that we want to defeat Itachi on our own. We don't want anybody's help. It's better if you give up. You're not as strong as me. You already lost to me. You lost to me too, LJ. You're not different. You're not special. Shut up! He uses fire style, great fireball jutsu, and I use water style. Sorry guys, had to cut that part out. My brother walked in, but I use a water ball just to counter, and he uses water style Chidori spear to like just shoot that at me, and I have to use wind style tornado what is that view called? It's just like a wind style jutsu where just like a kind of like wind that's wasn't kind of like a tornado form, just forms around you as a defensive purpose, and also offensive if somebody come close. But yeah, I use that to block the attack, and the wind that he didn't destroy would just break into like wind slashes coming at him. He has to use fire style, fire outburst just to block. He says, "You are pretty strong, just not enough." He is about to act. He was about to activate Sage mode, and I was also about to activate my Sage mode. But Orochimaru comes in and says, "We don't have time for this. Come on." And he says, "Fine. See you later, loser." They just leave me there. But I also try to stop them activating 2 clones to use Gale Palm, boosting me forward with a Rasengan in my hand and hit Orochimaru. And they just vanished away right in time. And I just hit the ground exploding it. And moving on to Sasuke's and Naruto's fight. Sasuke. Why you don't have to do this, Sasuke? You can still come back to the village. People are waiting for you there. People need you, Kakashi, Sakura. You're just gonna throw them away? Naruto, you know I have to get my dream over with. And I'm not planning to go back to that village. He comes at Naruto with version 2 curse mark activated with his wings. And he uses fire style fire dragons just to shoot at Naruto. And Naruto uses water style waterfall just to block the fireballs, and it creates steam in the air. And Naruto uses wind style breakthrough just to like clear away the steam. And Sasuke comes up from underground with earth style jutsu, about to put a Chidori through Naruto's shoulder. But Naruto turns on Sage mode right in time to just grab Sasuke's hand and pull him out the ground to throw him. And Naruto uses while Sasuke's in the air, Naruto combines wind style with his Rasengan. Not like wind style Rasengan Shuriken, but just like a mini wind style Rasengan, and just puts it in Sasuke's stomach, launching him. He is amazed by Naruto's power, and he shoots a fire style fireball towards the sky. And he says, "You're going to die." With the sky starting to turn dark and it rains, and we see like it's just current coming down at Naruto, and Naruto uses 3 shadow clones to create a massive wind dragon to counter Currying, and it just explodes into a massive explosion, and like just destroys the clones of Naruto. And like Naruto and Sasuke Sasuke uses a reverse summoning technique to teleport away, and Naruto just uses like a earth style jutsu to put him all the way multiple feet under the earth to just just take cover from this attack. And when the coast is clear, they both come back up and look at the destruction. And Sasuke is about to get ready to come at him with an honest Chidori when Orochimaru comes in and says, "That's enough. We have to go. Too many stuff that we have to do now, Sasuke." Fine. See you later, Naruto. Do not come after us. And they just teleport away. With us going back to the village, people look at Naruto and also they congratulate me, they greet me too, because I'm known as Dorian of the Byakugan. I'm going to tell y'all this secret in the video also on why I'm called that, but hold on just a sec. They also greet Naruto since he was able to fight against someone like Sasuke. And a few weeks pass, and now it fast forwards to the Hidan and Kakazu arc. Tsunade summons Asuma to her office to put me on the mission with him. And Asuma says, "What? Why? Why Dorian? I know he's called Dorian of the Hyuga. I mean, I'll gladly accept him, but why do they actually call him Dorian of the Byakugan? I mean, well," and Tsunade says, "Well, I'll tell you what Jiraiya told me." And we will have a flashback to where Jiraiya says, "Again," and me and Naruto will activate a Giant Ball Rasengan. Naruto using Shadow Clones, and I will just use one hand. And we will both just destroy pieces of this mountain with ease. And we will both just be in Mount Myoboku. And Grandma and Pa would just be congratulating us, and we would blush and chuckle. And also Jiraiya would be amazed, and he'll walk up to us. You guys have gotten stronger. Even stronger than me. Mastering the Sage Mode to a perfect level. You guys are amazing. But I gotta go do some more research. "Research, pervy Sage?" Naruto said. "You're doing that more lady stuff, just spying on ladies in the freaking bathroom?" "No. I'm actually going to do something serious this time, Naruto." And Jiraiya just bonking him in the head. And I'll say, "What's the serious problem?" "Well, Dorian, I'm going to the Mist Village to stop Yagura." "Why?" Guys, have to cut that out. My little brother walked into the room, and I said, "Why?" Jiraiya said, "Well, I gotta defeat him or just take care of him because he's causing war and probably gonna cause a war against the Leaf Village because he's turned into a bad guy. He used to be one of the best Hokages ever, but now he's just a bad guy, turning everybody he's just killing everybody, made the academy worse in every possible way." And I said, "Well, can we come, Jiraiya?" "But no, Dorian, you're not." He tries to stop his words. Well, and he thinks in his mind, "Well, they are stronger than me, and they have gotten stronger and matured, older." Fine. "Well, fine. Actually, you guys can come with me. You guys have even got stronger than me, so I'll let you guys help. And we will all go to the Mist Village together, and we will meet up with Victor, I think that was his name, dude with the Byakugan, and Chojuro. we would both be standing by them and like actually talking to them and Jiraiya saying, well, how are we gonna do this? What's the plan? Victor would say, well, the plan is I go up behind Yagra, try to sneak to him, talk to him, and I hit him by like we get done talking or us just talking together, you come in and stab him in the heart. That is a stupid idea. We gotta think of something better. What if reinforcements come and you know he has to tell Beast? You're right. What was I thinking? Well, maybe I can help, I say. I could fight him alone. I'm stronger than Jiraiya. And Jiraiya turns at me and says, no, kid. I don't trust this. You could possibly die. That's a perfect Jinchuriki. Well, I'm stronger than you. And you were able to protect us from 2 Akatsuki members who's out here defeating Jinchuriki like they're nothing. Come on, we can do this. I can do this. Jiraiya looks at me, then looks at Naruto, and then looks at Victor and Chojuro. Fine, kid. Hold on, guys. I'll be back. Sorry, guys. My mom called me. Day of being a kid. But, yeah. And he just says, fine. And we would actually go to the village. I mean, well, we're already in the village. But we would go to Yagra. And Victor would start a conversation with Yagra. Just random. And he would say, well, Kage, sorry that we have to do this. Hitting Yagra with a gentle fist, and Yagra using his kind of like sword hook like thing to like block most of the attack, but it's sending him in the forest. And this would spark a battle, and I would come in to fight against Yagra while Naruto, Jiraiya, Victor, and Chojuro face against the Anbu and ninjas that are coming to help Yaga. But Jiraiya and like Victor would make sure they like don't kill their enemies, telling Chojuro and Naruto also not to kill any Anbu or ninja, so we can actually start peace with the Mist village. And I'll say, well, hello, Mr. Third Hokage. Well, not Third Hokage, Mitsukage. How are you doing? Ready to kill you, Yagra says, as he shoots a water water dragon at me, and I have to use my wind style to block. And I send 2 shadow clones with Rasengans in their hand at him, but they come on each side of him, and he used a water palm, just shooting compressed water at both sides of his palm, destroying the clones. And I would go into a taijutsu match with him, doing like a kind of under kick to hit him in his chin, but he blocks with his staff. He kicks me in the stomach, sending me back. And I would like do a twist flip in the air, throwing Fuma Shuriken at him with a wind style chakra added to them, and he would have to dodge these. He activates. Why do I keep saying him? Yeah, and he would turn on his. Why am I like? Back to what I was saying. Like, why do I keep on saying him? But he would turn on his version 1 cloak, rushing at me, and he would hit me in the stomach, but I would explode. But it was a clone exploding it into wind, launching him back. And I would appear out of the water. Just using a big ball Rasengan to Rasengan him in his back. And this would actually break his back if he didn't activate version 2 of his cloak. Just getting up from the attack. And he would be surprised of my power, and he would shoot multiple tail beast bombs at me, and I would have to use much of my chakra to use like fire style, fire finish jutsu to block most of these, causing massive explosions. And I would now not me, but Yagura would use a tail beast bomb to shoot at me, and I would use multiple earth style wall jutsus to basically block most of the attack, and using a massive earth style wall jutsu at the end to protect me. It breaking most of the massive earth wall jutsu, but protecting me a little bit. And I'll appear out of the water from behind Yagura, and I will have my kunai added with wind style chakra to try to pierce pierce Yagura in his gut, but the Virgin 2 cloak would just tank this, not even piercing him a bit, and he would use his tails to just launch me off of him. And I would activate my Byakugan and even turn on the Sis Gate, and I would rush right at Yagura using dramatic entry to just punch him in the stomach, sending him flying into the water, causing a massive explosion of water. And he would get up, shoot multiple tail beast bombs at me, and I would just dodge these and just come in with multiple attacks from side to side on version 2 Yagura, just destroying him and kicking him up into the air and kicking him down into the water, causing a massive water explosion. And he would come out with activated the full 3 tails, and I would just be amazed and scared at the same time. But knowing that I have to beat Yagura to make a peace treaty with the Mist and cause peace all around the world, this could become useful in the future. I have to try. So I just turn off Six Gate and activate my Sage mode and get ready to fight. The whole 3 tails. And 3 tails Yagura would just be shooting multiple tail beast bombs, and I would summon multiple shadow clones, and all of these shadow clones would be getting destroyed. And a massive water dragon with 3 shadow clones using water style jutsu to shoot at the 3 tails. The 3 tails just destroying it with his tails. And me knowing that I'm almost out of chakra, using the nature to give me more chakra, I use Earth Cage to create a cage that holds the 3 tails down. And I use water spikes to shoot multiple spikes through the cage, piercing through the 3 tails. Now the 3 tails just breaks out of it, healing its wounds. And he's about to shoot a whole Biju bomb at me, and my clone comes in with a big ball Rasengan, clashing against the Biju bomb, kind of like what Minato did when Kushina was going haywire and he had to stop the 9 tails. So I basically do that, clashing with the 3 tails Biju bomb and canceling it out. And I use that time with my last bits of chakra to summon multiple shadow clones, with all of them with big ball Rasengan, to just rush, hit all the shadow clones, to just hit the 3 tails with it, with their Rasengans, and it actually knocking out Yakura. And I have to while like Yagura's body just lays there unconscious, I use water ropes to hold him down. And the Anbu will actually see this, and the Anbu and Ninja will actually see this, and they would get happy that Yagura is actually like destroyed and actually beaten, so they don't have to deal with Yagura's like bloodlust anymore, so they can turn the Mist Village back to what it used to be. And after doing that, I just fall over, and Jiraiya would catch me, and he would say, "You did good, kid." And Naruto would be my side smiling. And they would actually take me back to Mount Ryuboku, and they would put their chakra in me to regain back my chakra, and we'll be set off back to our training. And Tsunade says, and that's how Naruto became that's how Naruto got the, not Naruto, I got the name Dorian of the Byakugan. So Asuma will say, "Huh, that looks like the kid does have potential. I will take him on my team to stop Kakuzu and Hidan. Tell him it starts tomorrow." And tomorrow, and like Tsunade would summon me to her office, telling me that I would go with Asuma tomorrow to like stop Hidan and Kakuzu. And I would go with him, and I would have to go against Kakuzu, not Kakuzu. I would have to go against Hidan and multiple ninjas plus Team Asuma would have to go against Kakuzu. So Hidan was saying like would use his scythe against me, using the like kind of like rope thing that's attached to it to like get it more range to like hit me, but I dodge most of these attacks easily, and just using my kunai to block the incoming attacks that almost hit me. I activate my Byakugan, making it much easier for me to just dodge these attacks with ease. And I will use a wind style wind line to just shoot a wind line straight through Hidan's heart. And I will say, the job's over. Now I can, but like a wind, not like wind, but the scythe would come at me, just like swinging at my side, about to cut my head off, but I use the kunai to block. What the heck? How are you still alive? I just used a wind style wind line through your hearts. Hidan would say, "Well, I'm immortal." He just returns his sight back to him, and he just used his sight multiple times to just swing at me. And I use my Gale Palms and Distal Fist to just like blast his scythe attacks away from me. So I get an idea in my head, and I use my kunai to imbue it with wind style chakra, rushing at Hidan, and just cutting him into several parts, leaving his body there. And Kakuzu was about to rush at him and use his like hair to stitch back Hidan, but I burned these hair strings away with my fire style jutsu, and I sink Hidan to the ground with earth style jutsu several feet, leaving him there for eternity if I have to, because he's immortal. And then I say, I gotta help Asuma and the other ninjas. With some ninjas being dead, and I will pay my graces to them and just rush over there to where Kakuzu is fighting against Team Asuma. And we see Asuma just clashing against Kakuzu, and Kakuzu getting the overhand, and they were like using fire style and jutsu, and Kakuzu just getting the upper hand, and Asuma looking back at Team 10, knowing that he can't win, and just giving them a thumbs up. And the fire would just the fire would just like cover all around Asuma, burning him. And like there would be nothing there, and like Team 10 thought he was burned to death, but he would actually appear right by them, and he would actually be surprised that he's alive too. And they would realize, wait, somebody saved you. It had to be. And they would see me just like come up from underground with a big ball of Rasengan in my hand, and just planting it in the back of Kakuzu, destroying him, and actually winning the fight. So in this timeline, Asuma lives, yay! And we will return back to the village to report that we beat Hidan and Kakuzu. And guys, I'm going to be ending the video right there. Thanks for the support for this series. I am very grateful for how many views that we have gotten. And if you guys want to see more, like and subscribe. And thanks for all the things you guys have been doing. Have a great day, and D.C. Fire out.